Hello again, this is Yousif, and welcome to another episode of my podcast. This time in the open air with this nice and beautiful weather here in Bahrain. Our guest today is Sayyid Ahmed, the director and the founder of Off-Screen Education, who happens to be my uncle at the same time. Hello, uncle. Hope everything is good with you.
Hello, Yousif. As long as you are doing good, everything will go well, inshallah, of course. Especially that people know us mainly through you.
Thank you very much for that compliment. We are having you today to talk about the idea and the future of the English.multiverse program. So let's start with this. Is the program's fees acceptable, especially with the increase in the cost of living?
Thank you, Yousif, for bringing this up at the beginning of our conversation. It was so necessary to talk about this. What I wanted to say is that the range of similar courses with similar number of hours is between 70 and 120 dinars in Bahrain. We argue that our product, our program is different, is very different actually. When it comes to the teachers, our first teacher, our program director and program creator is a very talented American Lebanese teacher who taught in different universities and who has a very distinguished and loved character and presence. The teacher of the first level courses is a very enthusiastic person who also worked with the Korean embassy as a teacher and a translator. Another teacher of our team had an affiliation with the French embassy and took a kind of international program in Paris. We have such a strong team who already work together with a UK awarding body to teach and assess English for native speakers. It took us so long time to design such a program for this age group. And we are conducting the courses now in a very good facilities in well-known malls. Our fees is 45 dinars per month. It is only us in Bahrain, it is only our center that are charging per month, not per course, not per semester, not per year. We did this not because our course is less good than the others, but we believed that this year would be very hard financially on families. And this what happened, as everyone knows.
Yeah.
So we wanted to give all the families a chance to try our course. And yeah, that's it.
Well, okay. Why do you think the program is something new?
Because the classic way of teaching English is still dominant. You know, even some families are not convinced, but only with the conventional way of teaching English that proved its failure. No one could break the taboo and introduce a full English learning system away of the literary way. Our father said that they learned English at work by meeting foreign peoples, especially British. They were enforced to understand and respond to them. They practiced English in an English-speaking community. Look, Yousif, we are not introducing a methodology here. We are actually introducing a philosophy. If being a part of an English-speaking community is not possible, then the successful alternative is creating one inside the learning environment. Look, Yousif, when you were a kid, did you learn to write or to talk first?
Of course, to talk.
Exactly, Yousif. So any human being needs to acquire a language. He should do that first by understanding, listening, and talking, speaking. Then by reading and writing. This is what we try to do in the course. We separate the skills. We focus in the first only on listening and speaking till the learner builds a language stack.
But how does the program impact the learner's performance in school?
In our experience, Yousif, as you know, the program could make the learners way ahead in school. They would be the most active and participating students in class, and they would get the best marks in English. This only needs time, and we saw it happen.
Okay, let's talk about your English level, Uncle. How good is it, and how did you improve it?
Actually, Yousif, English was my nightmare in school.
Seriously?
Yeah. I could easily get above 90 in all subjects except English. I graduated from University of Bahrain with a Bachelor in Computer Science without being able even to make a simple conversation. I was afraid of talking to my lecturers at the university, and I was afraid of meetings. I could even do some writings some way or another, but I was unable to understand and respond on a spot to English speakers. I worked to an educational institute, and I had meetings with universities and with awarding bodies, international awarding bodies. And I'm telling you, it was very hard and embarrassing for me until I decided to work on myself at late age.
Interesting.
What I did is that I tried to listen, I tried to talk and make mistakes. I tried to use Google for corrections, and in that year exactly, I watched a list of 100 movies.
That's a big number.
That was very good, yeah, but it was self-learning, and it was very slow. I remember how hard it was to tell my American friend that I'm gonna pass by him. At the end, I got a huge help from a friend who was not mocking me all the time. And I got a chance to talk with that friend in English all the time. This really helped me a lot. I still have my mixes in spellings and pronunciation, because for many years I got my language from reading. So when I started to speak to people, I learned that I'm pronouncing many words wrong, like saying instead, not instead, and saying situation, not situation, or dilemma, not dilemma. Now I think I'm a bit better.
Thank you, Uncle, for your transparency and interesting answers. We look forward for our next round of the program after the vacation. Thank you all for watching until the end. See you in another episode.